copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Go closer, do like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no rolling. California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. Put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They motion Cup over right. Looking to throw right away. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on, set.
Man in motion here.
60 red. Ready.
Shotgun snap, could give to Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set, 2, go. Drill, green, steel, black. Check, huh?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
White. Ready. Yellow, 22. Cut.
3rd and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover on the first series of this game. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
No touch up. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, Kate. danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey, Silver.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Now Stanford's fumbles, and the Cowboys scoop it up. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Oh, I love that. We actually heard the crowd swell twice during the course of that play. Once as the fumble was forced and the return started to pick up steam, and then again when he didn't end up scoring.
I think we all love these huge screens and these video boards, and we get to watch replays. But, Kate, sometimes these guys returning it, you know what? Yeah. They'll look up to that scoreboard. They'll look up there, and they won't realize they didn't just quite get to the end zone. I know he'll be thinking about it, that he couldn't finish it off, even amidst all this celebration.
Red, cycle. Black, ultra. Blue, striker. Ready?
Back on 2nd and goal. Catches made in close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
They go play fake with Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
73. 63. Don't touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
21-yard line.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hurts now from the gun. The back grabs it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Hey, set, ready. Red, 38, yellow, go. Set.
Blue gets the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Go ultra. Set,
A 3rd down run with Blue. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. But I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll play action on 1st down. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. The give, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Throw is caught. And he works this to the 38 before going now. Working quickly here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lamb has another one. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready. Steel, black, 45, white. Ready.
Up the middle, Blue. He's got it in the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 2nd quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Barkley trying this up the gut. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, Silver. Yeti.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! 1st and 10 from the 41. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
They're going to run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Great. 180.
Hurts. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Red, 10 black, white, you yellow.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Blaster, 6. Down. 45. White. Hut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Don't touch that. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Tiger Hornet. Crowd love Yeti. Go silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang.
Throwing here hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Cut down the field. It's Cooper. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Don't touch that. Trimmer. Miami. Watch the bullet. $63. Man.
Now Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Second and 11 at the 15-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Great. Try left, Yeti. Hey, let's go. 73. Don't touch.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's just not the guy defensively you'd ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Don't touch that. 180. Don't touch.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. On the play fake, he'll throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Crowd left Yeti. Hey.
Back to throw, Hurts. Getting out to his left. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Great. Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Crowd left Yeti.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Crowd left Yeti.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. If that offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
It's a screen to Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Cowboys crowding the passing lanes. They're into the dime for 3rd down.
180. Hey! Crowd left Yeti.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow, ready.
They'll start the drive with blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit.
Formation for the Cowboys.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DeLon Bland has it. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no gimmies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
52 blue. Set cut.
From the red zone on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Check. Come on, set. 10 black. Ready?
Blue. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Cut out left. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's get to that wide, complete. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
A play fake now hurts the throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Great.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey! Don't touch.
Hurts throwing again. This one's caught. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
Hey! Go Silver, ready?
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Second and 6 coming up here.
73. Don't touch that. Don't touch.
And again, here's Hurts. Taps it off to Barkley, complete. Got some room to work. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Barkley going to try to smash his way in. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute. Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Here we go. Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still inches to go on third down. Boone gets it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Set. Ready. 52 blue.
Blue running to the right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Right. 50. Green. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Set. Black. 95. 6. Mega. Set. Go.
He's back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. And the defender comes away with it. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First down, a run with Barkley. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a first down. But that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Going to the ground again on first. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Philadelphia first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Barkley off the pistol give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Great. Set. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy. 63, bad. Tiger Hornet. Alpha.
To throw. Catch made. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
40-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Yanni. Go Silver, ready?
Setting up to pass. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Don't touch that.
Running left, this is Barkley. It's inside the 10, and he breaks the tie. That should have won it this game. Brock, touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really matters.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, as he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. So beneath it.